Hi, Elbray here from the Tree Gardener. We're going to talk a little bit about tree ladder safety. And this is the orchard ladder. And there's a lot of positive things about it, but there's a way to handle it so it stays as a safe tool. And these are kind of iffy on concrete and smooth concrete or asphalt. The average ones don't come so with a safety chain or anything. And so I'll throw a rubber mat underneath the third pole that's on the ground, and I'll have a rope tying my third pole to my ladder, one of the steps. And that keeps it from spreading out. When it slides on the asphalt, the pole will just outgo, right? So keep it tied in and put a rubber mat under the pipe. That helps a lot. And then in the soft mud, that pipe will go into the mud sometimes, and you didn't get it because you didn't have weight on the ladder. So as you're walking up the ladder, you're setting the ladder, and you take care on paying attention if it changes, and then you get off and you reset again because now you're out of line. So if you know that it pushed down a little bit, go ahead and reset a little bit and make sure, because it could go down even more. And once you're up there, 3/4 of the way up, and that pole goes into the mud, it could get you off by momentum. It could shock you. It could surprise you. And let's try to get rid of that. So as you walk up, you set. You put a little weight down, right? And see how it's going. And if it doesn't go down straight and changes your set, go back down and get on solid ground and reset again. And once in a while it'll do that because it's got some soft ground going on. And then, I've seen magicians up on the top rung, on the top steps, and I don't go there. But the thing about keeping your center, like we talked about, just don't lean out too far. Keep in mind where you're at and what you're doing. And your sets will get better. You'll get more work done from your set. So don't get impatient with yourself and try to get more done from a set when you feel like you didn't put it in a real good place. That's fine. We're learning, and you'll just get better at your sets, and eventually you'll be able to stay up there for quite a long time in good sets. So for now, no rushing this. It takes a second to get hurt, but it's a lovely thing to be able to enjoy. So be safe, and then it'll go smoothly. Learn that real tight first, and then time will come. Peace. Thank you. So when you set your ladder, it's really important that the angle is safe enough and that you don't have to reach over. So it's called ladder setting, to where you set your ladder to where you can do the most work from that one setting as you can. So you design it for yourself to get in there in a balanced way, halfway in maybe, or something nice setting, not rubbing branches too bad. And you can do a whole lot of the tree from that one ladder. So then you try to do like 2 or 3. Do as least amount of settings as you can. So pick the best spot that does the most work. And then as you go up, you're watching the bow of the pole. And if it's bending one way or the other, it's telling you where that it's a little off. So you want your pole to kind of be not going sideways too much as you climb up it, because the bow will tell you where it's pushing down on. So, and then you'll see that third leg pole needs to be in line with like the center of the ladder space, and you'll find that center, and that's how you set. And you set those feet in, and if it's mud, make sure that you put some pressure on that last step to get it set. Every set needs to be tight and sure. You don't want to be reaching over sideways real far, and you don't want to be unsteady, and you don't want to feel that it just isn't centered. So get it centered, take your time, reset until you get good at it, instead of cutting a corner and never setting it good for yourself. Learn how to set good. It'll take a little time, and you'll feel way safer, and then you can do work much more productively when you feel really secure on your ladder. And you'll learn about Aikido, where you keep the center in your trunk when you're on there, and don't let the momentum of the release of a cut or pulling a branch through, don't let that momentum take you off the ladder. Always keep your center when you're up there. And that's a whole art going on, and it's maintaining your balance, and you stay focused. So always pay attention working up on the ladders for sure. And it'll become magical because you'll be in balance, you'll feel secure, and it'll come a dance. And that's when it's fun. So safe. Tea, but enjoy. Peace. Good set. So for now, no rushing. No rushing this. It takes a second to get hurt. Thanks. We'll see you again out here in the orchard.